What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the AndroidAppsReview.com. Today we're taking a look at yet another application via video review, this time an application called Qwikword, which is built around the concept of sparks. I'll explain more about what that is in just a second, but this is available for free in the Android app market. If you want to grab it now in Google Play Store, you don't have to pay anything, and you can enjoy everything that it has to offer. So we're going to go ahead and dive into what it has to offer for that zero price tag. This is an Android app with a social media focus. That is, it provides a social network for you to interact with, adding your own content, commenting on other content, and generally speaking, making yourself available to those within the community. With that in mind, let's go ahead and tap one of the buttons down here. This explains how this works, but I'm going to go ahead and do it myself. It will actually explain what a spark is. It's essentially an image that you will give some words or attach some words to. That is the Qwikword, which we'll talk more about just in a second because it is related to the Qwikword name. And that's about all I'm going to add at this point. So let's go ahead and just kind of jump into the mix. There's a thing called Limbo that involves various photos. So I've got this right here. These are all of the sparks that various people have added. This is a diverse community full of different interests. So don't expect to see all the same kind of photos or necessarily things that are entirely children appropriate. Every now and then we will see something that gets potentially NSFW, though for the most part what you're going to find here is artistically inclined, I will say. So for the rest of us, I wouldn't worry about it, though obviously this is not intended for children. So let's tap one of these things. We've got a picture of Frida Kahlo right here, so let's go ahead and snap it. And then it will bring up the actual photo. This is my spark, and then you also have quick words that are attached to the spark. These are all the words that are attached to this photo. So Frida, mustache, Mexico, heritage, various things. Let's say I want to know more about the individual that posted it, or I want to actually like the quick word. I can like the quick word by tapping this. I like the quick word heritage. If I want to do that, I can tap the button, and it has been liked. Scroll down, and I'll see more postcards, which act as venues to view more sparks. And if I want to, of course, like any of these, I can. I'm not going to at the moment, but it's there. Let's go back to the top, though, because I want to show you how this works if I want to view a profile. Let's say I want to make better acquaintances with someone that's involved here. I'll click the button, and then here's a profile. I don't know this person at all. I hope it's okay that they're on the video, but there you go. So there's some information about them, various things that you might want to know, and then when you're done, you can go away. For instance, I'm going to go back to the home page. If you want, you can slide over, and then you can see the additional options that the app has to offer. So I've got a world view where I can go in and check out everything that's been posted across the planet. I can tap on any of these. This is actually an Instagram photo that I recognize, so it's not very original content. But same thing, if you have a spark, you'll find various quick words that have been added to them. And of course, you can like them or talk about them, anything else that you want to do directly from here. You can also add your own quick word using the Create Quick Word option down here. That's very useful and obviously is the primary focus of the app. Ideally, you want to add all of your own quick words to every photo that you see. And the idea behind it is that you want to add just something that's a snap decision. So looking at this, I might think cloud, so I'd add that. It's not in here, and it might actually spark some conversation, so I could add it. I'm not going to at the moment, but I could. And that's kind of the basic concept, is that you'll be given a spark, and then you want to provide a quick word. In this way, the app attempts to simplify social media and take social networks back to the basics, which is essentially just communication, giving people a unique and productive way in which to talk about various inspirational photos or elements. So, from the general Limbo preview, I can get a good overview of all of the various sparks that are happening. If I want to view any of them, I can tap them. I can also go into the Spark Exchange, which is a continuous flow of photos. It's kind of like Tinder for photos, I will say, just because, or Stumble Upon, I guess, is a better metaphor, simply because you can hit skip, and it'll just take you to something else, or you can click, and it will show you more. If you want to see notifications, these are right here. As is your profile, you can tap that at any point in time. You also have settings, etc. in the sidebar, and of course you can get to all of this simply by sliding, though if I do it, I will actually get to my system notification. You can also do private messages. There's competitions that are sponsored by the application as well. There's additional information here if you want any of that. All in all, we really like Qwikword. It's a unique social media. It's not the most populated. There's a fair number of users, but not necessarily what we might call a plethora. It's obviously not as popular as other things like Tumblr for the same kind of purpose. But then again, you also get rid of a lot of the other stuff that comes with those applications. So you have things like the basic Spark, which is just a simple photo for you to look at and enjoy, and then the Qwickwords, which take everything back to a very simple sort of existence where we can talk about things simply and just in basic concepts, and that's the whole point anyway. So then again, you might not want a large crowd. Whether or not that matters to you is kind of subjective, and that's pretty much up to you. It's available on a wide range of Android devices. It works well, and it is totally free, so there's no downside to trying it. You do have to sign up for an account, though you can use your Facebook or your Twitter if you want to integrate this with other social medias. And the interface itself takes only seconds to learn, I would say. Plus, you can add additional friends using the tab here. You can check out even by similar interests, see people that are perhaps related to you in ways. You can also just check out the most influential. With all of that in mind, the application is an upstart that has a lot of potential, and we wish it well, though for now it's still a little small and the content a little scattered. So we're going to give it a 3.5 out of 5-star rating from us at the Android Apps Review, and that's all I have to say about it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later.